Hi, in this series, I'll be giving you commentary on various topics discussed on my other channel, the Olympian Report. I'll be sharing with you personal experiences in relation to said topic. With that being said, let's do what I love to do most, and that's talk. On last week's topic of the Olympian Report, we talked about why buy now, pay later schemes keeps you poor. Before we start, please consider giving me a like, and if you haven't done so, of course, subscribe and click the bell notification. In the description below, there's going to be links that will take you directly to the video in question of the Olympian Report. In addition, there's going to be links to buy me a coffee if you would like, and be so kind to support the channel financially. Okay, so I came across buy now, pay later when it was during the pandemic, and I had a mental situation during the pandemic, and I think a lot of us did. It was difficult. At first, it was like, oh yeah, vacation, but it was actually quite difficult mentally. And in the process of taking care of my mental health, there was a moment where you just go online and shop. I'm not a big shopper. My household, we don't shop. We don't spend money at all, to be really quite honest. We rarely spend money, which is one of the reasons why I gave myself permission to go and spend money on stupid things. The item I was buying was $1,000. And I was like, oh, okay, $1,000. And then at the checkout, it was only $100. And then that caught my attention. I was like, well, maybe I made a mistake. So I went back and I re-clicked, and I realized that, the checkout is $100. And what they did, that specific website, is that they had it automatically set up for buy now, pay later. There was a little contract that says the conditions of you paying that $100. And so I read the conditions because I was like, oh, great. Okay, $100. Yeah, why not? And when I read the conditions, in the little contract box, I was like, this is stupid. Obviously, I'm not gonna choose it because it was $100 up front, and it was 3 other payments of $300. So it took the 1,000, split it up. But at the bottom, like, there was an asterisk, and when you go where the asterisk was on the website, it gives you like what it would entail. And actually, those 3 extra payments, I had to pay $1 and 20 something cents per transaction per transactions. And I remember saying to myself, like, wait a minute. So I'm pretty much paying $1,005. So I'm paying like $5 more, like $6 more. And I was like, that's a stupid contract. So I just said no. I declined it. I still bought the item, but I chose not to go with the buy now, pay later format. And then because my brain thinks a lot, and I remember saying to myself when I ordered it, and I was like, why would they do that? And who would agree to this stupid deal? Like, who would agree to pay $5 more for something? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, in addition, also in the asterisk, there was a late fee of $250. So in other words, if I missed the payment, I had to pay $250 on top of the transaction fee. I mean, I remember seeing that and I was like, who would agree to this stupid contract? And so obviously I bought my item, and then I went online and I Googled, and I was like, what is this? And then that Google search led me to see what buy now, pay later was. And it's a financial scheme, and it was completely legal for them to do that. And I was like, how is that freaking legal? And so, yeah, the law is very clear. It's legal. It's legal. And when I looked at the data, and these are governmental data, do you understand? The amount of people who actually went for that option, I was mortified, because not only is it a stupid deal, it's a terrible deal, but it's extremely expensive. And I was like, who in their right mind will be willing to pay an extra $500 for a $1,000 item? It's like, what? But you know what? I was proven wrong. There are people who are very stupid out there, and I hope it's not you. But if it is you, you have plenty of time to smarten up. Ditch buy now, pay later. Don't do it. Don't be silly. That's it. First, I want to say thank you if you've gotten this far to see this little outro. I appreciate you more than you know, and I am so humbled by your viewership. So thank you so much. Don't forget to please give me a like. If you haven't done so, subscribe, okay? And that is the best way to support this channel, is just by you watching. But if you wanted to do more and support us financially, there is a link in the description below of Buy Me a Coffee. You could just donate, and and I'd be even more eternally grateful. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you next week on the next commentary. Bye.